For activity 2, it says draw an equilateral triangle. So here we go, all three sides are the same length, and now it says determine a side length for the triangle that is an even number. Okay, so we can just pick it as 2. Split the triangle into two congruent triangles by connecting one vertex to the midpoint of the opposite side. So you can just draw a line going straight down, a vertical line. Pick one of the new triangles created. So let's just say we pick this one on the left. Okay, and it says determine the side length and angles of the new triangle that was split in half. So let's say this would be 1. So we have, I'm just going to redraw this. So that's 2, 1. Here this would be 90 degrees. Okay, so the side length and the angles. Well, the equilateral triangle, we should know that to begin with everything, all the angles would have been 60 degrees, but we split this one in half at the top, so that's 30 degrees. Okay, and we have to determine this side length over here, so we can use Pythagorean theorem. Let's just call it x for now. I think we give it a label later. But in any case, 1 squared plus x squared equals 2 squared. So that's x squared equals 4 minus 1, and x squared equals 3, x equals square root of 3. Okay, and then it says label the hypotenuse c, so c is equal to 2. Label the smallest angle a, so that's this one up here, and the remaining angle b. Okay, so there we go, that's our triangle. Now do the same thing that we did in activity 1. So let's just take that information and bring it over here. So A would be 1 in this case. B would be the square root of 3. Okay, and C would be 2. And now we just do the same thing as before. So C2 divided by D2, A divided by B, and so on. B divided by A, so that's D2 divided by C2. A divided by C, so that's C2 divided by E2. C divided by A, E2 divided by C2. B divided by C, D2. And once again, D2 divided by C2. And this one here, C divided by B, E2 divided by D2. Okay, let's see if we did that correctly. So let's see our values here, 1.782. This looks okay. So A divided by C, I'm just double checking here. So if you double click this, you can see that we want it to be A divided by C, and we can just check if that's what's dividing here. So it is, and this is the other way around. And B divided by C, let's just check that. Okay, so this is a mistake here. So this should have said D2 divided by E2. There we go, that's correct. And this one here is E2 divided by D2. Okay, so there it is. And that's it.